Hey guys, Kenneth here. Today I'm going to show you how to solve the gear cube. Okay, so today we're going to learn how to solve the gear cube, and this was invented by Oscar Van Deventer, and it's a great cube. Remember when he first invented it, he called it the caution cube, and that was because when he was turning it, he got his finger stuck in one of these gears as it came across and it pinched him. And let me tell you, I've done that too, and it hurts. So be careful. It's the caution cube and it's also the gear cube. So let me first tell you how we're going to solve this gear cube. It's 3 easy steps. This is an easy puzzle to solve. Step 1, we're going to solve the corners. Step 2, we're going to position the edges to be in the right spot. And step 3, we're going to then orient the edges, twist them so that it'll be in the shape of a cube again. So what was that? Step 1, corners. Step 2, position edges. Step 3, orient edges. So let's get started on step 1, positioning the corners. Let's scramble this sucker up and we'll get going. Okay, that looks pretty good. So step 1, we're going to position the corners. First thing we have to do is we have to get 2 corners next to each other that belong next to each other. I like to start with the color red, so let's find some red corners. Here's 2 of them, and let's start with this red, blue, and yellow corner. So we either need to find red and yellow and put that here, or red and blue and put that there. And we can see the other 2 corners are here. And what I'm going to do is, let's start with the red, blue, so we should get them across from each other. So first we'll spin the bottom, so this red, blue's here, and then the other one is here, and it needs to be here, so we'll spin this one now 180, and there we go, we got 2 next to each other. The other red, they should already be next to each other. Once you have 2 next to each other, the other 2 should be next to each other, and so it'll either be solved, which is easy, up here, it'll be below it, which is easy because then you just do what I did to solve it, or the only other option is it'll be down here, and to do that it takes 2 moves. We can move it across the bottom and then move it up to the top, and there you go. So that's the top corners. Once we have the top one solved, the bottom will either be like this, it'll be solved already, and all we have to do next is twist it to get the center layer matched up with its center. There we go. We have the corners. Told you that's easy. Now let's move on to step 2. We're going to position the edges. Here we are at step 2. We're going to position the edges. And step 2, what we're going to do is we're going to break up the edges into 3 rings across the 3 slices. So the first ring will be these edges here along the center slice. The second ring will be these edges here. The third ring will be these ones here. So these 2, this one, and that one. So those are going to be our 3 rings, and each ring has one of 3 possibilities. One, the ring will be completely solved, which none of these rings are. The other possibility is I'm going to call the parallel swapping possibility. That's what this one is here. Blue and red needs to swap here with blue and purple. So those 2 need to swap like that. On the rest of them on this ring is green and red needs to swap with green and purple. So they need to swap in parallel lines. So that's the parallel swap. The other and third only other possibility with the rings is they need to swap in an X fashion. So this orange-green needs to swap all the way over here with yellow-blue. And blue-orange needs to swap all the way over here with green and yellow. So that's the X. So you have 3 possibilities. One more time. We have the solved possibility, none of them are in. We have the parallel possibility, these 2 swap, these 2 swap. Then we have the X possibility, and that's the one, this one here. This needs to swap all the way with this guy. This one needs to swap with this guy. The way we're going to do this is we need to find one of them that are in the parallel. So where's the parallel? Right here. Green, red, green, orange, blue, red, blue, purple. So hold the parallel like this, so you have one that needs to swap on the top, one that needs to solve on the bottom. Hold it like this, and what we're going to do is we're going to do this move up, right, 2, up, right, 2. And what that does is that fixes the parallel problem, and it does an X across the middle. It does nothing to this ring here. So now that we have that, we do this move again on another parallel, and this one's parallel here. You can see purple yellow needs to switch with purple, orange. Red, yellow needs to switch with red, orange. And when we do this, it'll do the parallel, and look, it'll do the X across the middle layer. And as you can see, that would fix our problem. So let's do that. So it's up, right 2, 1, 2, up, and right 2. There we go. The edges are all solved. They just need to be twisted or oriented correctly. So that's step 3. Congratulations, step 2 complete. It's the hardest one. Okay, last step is we need to orient the edges. And this will be the easiest step with the easiest algorithm ever. And this algorithm will orient this center ring of edges. And it's very easy. It's just R4. Ready? Let's do this. R1, R2, R3, R4. Told you it was easy. Now let's do this ring. Let's do it again. So R4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the final one, 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, it didn't do it for this time, but all you gotta do is do it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And like that, you have solved the gear cube. All right, guys, that was it. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.